What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another YouTube video. I want to talk about a new DPIN project that has been coming up on my radar. I've been seeing it everywhere. It is Soarchain and their Motus Mini, which plugs into your OBD2 port in your car. And it is similar to how Demo works. You plug it in and it gives you a whole bunch of data and you earn those tokens. But it is much more than that. I want to talk about that. They're aiming to pretty much give you the moon and the stars. I want to talk about the possibilities of that ever happening. And we'll go from there. But if you guys are interested in picking up one of these devices, I haven't seen any people have them hands-on yet. However, if you would like to pick one up, it's about $80. It is $80 for the Motus Mini. The Modus Pro is $200, and the Modus B, which is for bikes, is $80. That one doesn't have a shipping date yet, but $80 with my code, I think it's 10% off. You guys can get a discount on it. That'll be in the description below. The code is Blockchain Bay, capital B on both. But let's get into the video. So thank you to Tech Hustler for making a little video talking about everything like that. He brought up some really good points, and I wanted to just mention that he is pretty much the one that pointed me down this avenue. I think I might have seen it one other place. But Soarchain is a layer 1 blockchain built on Cosmos SDK network that enables a token incentivized data and connectivity infrastructure for mobility. With its native smart contract, Soarchain enables decentralized applications specific to mobility, creating a dApp ecosystem on cars, leading to a revolution of more efficient, cost-effective, and eco-friendly transportation. So they are aiming to do a lot of the things that Demo were doing, so I was a little skeptical, but they really have a lot of things that they want to do, and it's really great. The way they want to get all this done is through the fact that they are a layer 1, which means they can build on top of it very easily. They can build dApps very easily. So these are some examples of what they want to do and what they think that they can do. So safety and emergency, traffic safety and predictive collision warnings, automatic emergency calls, safe city intelligence system. I'm sure if your car gets stolen, it would alert you. Real-time weather and hazard notifications, artificial intelligence, training data for autonomous vehicles, smart city traffic flow assistance, urban planning, a bunch of stuff, insurance, pay how you drive, pay as you drive, and these are all like individual dApps that could be made. Audio and video content, in-car, VR, and AR experiences, in-vehicle payment system. So maybe you would have something down here where it says the mobility services with ride-sharing services. Tech Hustler mentioned this as well, but you could have Uber and people could pay, and it could all be done through Soarchain. And it's just the possibilities with crypto are so much greater, and you can make so much more money because they don't have these huge money-hungry people that want it all to be centralized, and they want to have, 5% cut on every single transaction until the end of time, so they can just line their pockets. Like, anybody could build on this, and that's the point that they're trying to get across. They also have maintenance. It'll tell you remote diagnosis and prognosis, state safety test, emission test, redacted failure warning, a bunch of stuff. And like I said, they're promising to give you the moon and stars. Are they going to deliver on all of these? I don't want to say yes or no. It would just take a lot of time, and we have to see how much they've actually developed. But you can click develop, and you can do build on Soarchain, and you can go over here, and it tells you pretty much what's going on and how to get started. Like, it's so easy. And then showcase your work, launch your applications on Soarchain, and showcase them to a global audience. The platform is your stage. You don't need anyone to tell you that it's approved or anything. You can just launch it, which is great. Awesome stuff. Now, as far as the devices go, I did mention it in the beginning of the video, but there's a Motus Mini, and I did check. You actually cannot pay with crypto. You're gonna have to pay with USD, but you can add them all to the cart and purchase all of them. The key thing you want to note is your vehicle compatibility, which you can click right here, and it'll take you to this other website, and you can select the make and the model. Let's do like a BMW. There we go, supported. So it will show up down there. On your phone, it might be a little buggy, so just keep that in mind. I can click reset. I can do an Alpine, this, and it's supported. They're probably going to add support for more vehicles. Obviously, they pretty much just launched this, so, oh, not supported. So They just kind of added support for a bunch of vehicles, and I'm sure they will add support for more. But it's not a bad thing if your car isn't supported, because most people know more than one person. And I would be willing to bet that you know somebody that has a compatible car that you could talk to and work out some sort of split with them, and you guys both win. So this one is available. The Motus Mini is $80. It's super cheap considering what you're getting. We don't know what the earnings are going to be like, but the ability to do all this stuff is really cool. And the other thing I want to show you guys, if I can scroll down here to what is Modus, and it talks about this device, it gives you this preview of the application and what you are able to see and use. So this is just like some renders we got here. A vehicle in area, forward collision, roadwork warning, ambulance approaching, pedestrian warning, driver assistance mode, hazardous location. They have traffic efficiency and autonomy. They have a hub where you can see your vehicle health, road conditions monitoring, the distance traveled with this device in possibly, or it could be your miles total. It doesn't say. And then your total fuel, remaining fuel percentage of your vehicle, and your average fuel, which is actually very helpful for me because my fuel gauge doesn't read accurate all the time. So this would be pretty helpful. I have to unplug my battery and plug it back in. But yeah, I mean, that's it. As soon as this device comes in, I'll be making a video on it, guaranteed. So that's the Motus Mini. You can scroll down here. It tells you like, oh, you may also like blah, 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 which is the Modus Pro, which is $200. Not sure if it will be making more money or not. You can pre-order now. What? Pre-order now for a total of $749, paying $199 today, the remaining $550 later. I didn't realize it was that much money just for this device. Interesting thing though is if you scroll down here, does it show you here? There's a picture of it. It plugs in via the OBD2 port. Let me try and find this photo. It should be Modus Pro right here. Right there. You can see it plugs in via the OBD2 port, and this looks like a pretty large machine with all these antennas. Do you really want that sticking out from underneath your car where your legs are? I don't think so. I feel like they should add like maybe an extension cable or something like that. I just don't see the point of this one. It has a whole bunch of features, and it talks about it. Here we go on this website. What it does: direct vehicle to vehicle communication, Wi-Fi. Some other specs here. It's got a micro SD display support, camera support, LTE. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much going to wrap it up for this. I'm really excited actually to get my hands on this because it's an up and coming project. And I was early to the demo game. I actually had my demo and then I sold it because I needed the money at the time. I wish I had never sold it because I missed out on an airdrop that was worth probably about $4,000 now, just because I wanted to have $300 like immediately, or however much it was. So now I'm in the position where I can probably, buy something like this and get it and see what it's all about, do some reviews on it. So I'm looking forward to getting that. If you guys want to join any of their Discords or anything like that, their Twitter, LinkedIn, blog, it's all up here on the top. I'll have the link to this website in the description with my referral code so you guys can get a discount if you're interested in that. But that's pretty much going to wrap it up for this video. If you guys have any questions about this project, feel free to put them in the comment section below. I will do my best to answer them, as well as join my Discord server, which will be in the description, and we can talk more there. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Have a great one. Peace out.